Number 19. Number. The discovery of the laws of numbers is made upon the ground of the original, already prevailing error, that there are many similar things, but in reality there is nothing similar, at least, that there are things, but there is no thing. The supposition of plurality always presumes that there is something which appears frequently, but here already error reigns. Already we imagine beings, unities, which do not exist. Our sensations of space and time are false, for they lead, examined in sequence, to logical contradictions. In all scientific determinations we are always reckoned inevitably with certain false quantities, but as these quantities are at least constant, as, for existence, our sensation of time and space, the conclusions of science have still perfect accuracy and certainty in their connection with one another. One may continue to build upon them until that final limit where the erroneous original suppositions, those constant faults, come into conflict with the conclusions. For instance, in the doctrine of atoms, there still we always feel ourselves compelled to the acceptance of a thing or material substratum that is moved, whilst the whole science procedure has pursued the very task of resolving everything substantial, material, into motion. Here, too, we will separate with our sensation the mover and the moved, and cannot get out of the circle, because the belief in things has from immemorial times have been bound up with our being. When Kant says, the understanding does not derive its laws from nature's, but dictates them to her, it is perfectly true with regard to the idea that nature which we are compelled to associate with her. Nature equals world as representation, that is to say, as error, but which is the summing up of a number of errors of the understanding. The law of numbers are entirely inapplicable to a world which is not our representation. These laws obtain only in the human world.